We started the project 1 year ago almost. At the beginning we wanted to create a simple community game. That was kind of a bonus for our community members that were really supportive for the game during development and after. And the game was developed together with Want to Try, it's a company that is specializing in community games. And when we made a beta version launch in April, we realized that the game is extremely popular. We had so huge interest that in a few minutes our server were down, as we received like about 100,000 hits per hour. It's a really huge traffic compared even with the huge portals. So we realized that what was intended to be just a small game for community, in a very short time developed into a big title that is one of the most popular browser games right now. Generally, the idea of the game was to send challenges, receive challenges. As I said, it was a community game, enabled people to fight each other instead of flaming, what people usually do on forums. And as the game develops, still the most important gameplay element remain intact, because we realized it's really nice to have such kind of a game that doesn't require you to be logged all the time, to be spending hundreds of hours online. In the individual versus game, you can send challenges if you have like 10 minutes, then you can wait 5 minutes to receive, waiting for people to accept and to respond to your challenges. Maybe it will take 5 hours, maybe 5 days, it doesn't matter. You play the game when you have time, when you want, so you play on your own terms. You don't have, like in many browser games, wake up at 4 AM, run to the computer because your planet is attacked by some unknown forces and defend it. You can play when you want, how much you want, so it's another step into a more casual gaming, casual friendly gaming, and I believe it's a good direction, and because more and more people are casual gamers, so they don't want to be hardcore gamers, spend hundreds of hours, and just they want to play when they have time and they want. We have like 60,000 active players, 300,000 gamers, registered gamers after 1 month after the release of the final version of the game. In the nearest future, we plan to make it a full-scale role-playing game, MMO role-playing game, with not only character development but as well with world exploration. You will have locations you can explore. You will be able to find treasures, visit dungeons, make guilds, groups, find some random treasures. So we want to make a full-scale MMO role-playing game in the nearest future. Another direction of our development is to make a game much more portable and easy to access. Right now you can play almost on every computer that supports, that has connection to the internet, of course, and supports Flash technology. I've seen people that manage to run the game on iPhones, and but we still want to, because of the gameplay style, the game is really easy to play kind of offline. You don't have to be logged all the time, so you can, for example, play the game using your phones. So the direction actually all multiplayer role-playing games are going is to casual game. Browser games also are casual games. So we want to go even further. We want to make games much more portable, so you will be able to play anytime you have some 5 minutes in a coffee break in the office, and even at school, using any computer connected to the internet, but also your cell phone. So this is the direction that we believe all games are going, so making them just more accessible and portable, easy to play. Browser games are now really hot stuff. The biggest companies, id Software, Ubisoft, they are making their own browser games. There will be Quake Live, there will be Heroes of Might and Magic MMO browser games. So it shows that even the biggest companies in the industry, they realize that the importance of browser games, and they started to develop browser games. And they are going that direction that actually The Witcher is right now. We have The Witcher Versus already running, and you can play it. And from my point of view as a designer, it's also really exciting area. If you make a single-player role-playing game, you have always struggled with previous titles. You have to think, okay, it was done in Oblivion or maybe other games that way. I want to create something that is different, innovative, or maybe I want to make a game that's really similar. So, but still, there are lots of titles you have to compare. It's like refreshing the very old and cliche genre. And with browser games, you enter an area that is completely unexplored. There are a few titles made by semi-professional, like half-amateur teams. There are still no big titles you can compare with. So making that kind of a game, it's from my point of view as designer, is really exciting and trying completely unexplored new areas. That's why I like to participate in the project right now. Something that makes The Witcher Versus completely different, completely outstanding compared to other browser games is the quality, general quality of the game, and especially visuals and sound. Why? Because the game is basing on the same assets that were used for The Witcher single-player role-playing game. Of course, changed and modified a little, but still we have high quality models with motion capture animation, with high-quality special effects, with really cool sounds, and the visuals in the game are stunning. Comparing with other titles, it's completely other level of visualization of combat. In most browser games you have just icons, maybe some text. In our game you have a beautiful graphics, beautiful backgrounds, beautiful characters, models, special effects, as I said. So this makes the game really standing out of typical browser projects.